Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you one of the most hilarious and highly relevant tweets of all time. I hope I don't get demonetized for quoting this word for word, but hey, whatever, it's worth it. The clitoris has 8,000 nerve endings and still isn't as sensitive as crypto bros after Elon temporarily suspended accepting Bitcoin over environmental concerns. Elon obviously completely concurs, as do I. Brilliant way to sum up what's been going on lately. Hey, I'm Steven and this is Solving the Money Problem. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, I really can't wipe the smirk off my face this morning. So much funny stuff is going down regarding Tesla, Bitcoin and Elon Musk right now. Let's just get straight into it. And by the way, since I know there's a lot of crypto lovers watching and people who like free stuff, it's your lucky day. For a limited time, you can get up to $250 in free crypto bonuses when funding a new account on BlockFi, where you can use cryptocurrency to earn interest, borrow cash, and buy or sell crypto. If you want your free crypto, use the link in the description. It also helps out the channel. And if you'd like up to 2 free stocks, check out the link in the description to WeBull. If you open a new account, you'll get 1 free stock valued up to $250 just for opening an account. And if you fund your account with $100, you'll get a second free stock valued up to $1,600. Unless you don't like free stocks, that is. And if you're in Australia, the UK, or New Zealand, you can get a free stock with stake, also using the link in the description. Let's get back to it. So here's the tweet in question from Mr. Whale at Crypto Whale on Twitter. Bitcoiners are going to slap themselves next quarter when they find out Tesla dumped the rest of their Bitcoin holdings. With the amount of hate Elon Musk is getting, I wouldn't blame him. Elon Musk replies, indeed. Now perhaps Elon Musk is just replying to the final sentence in that tweet, suggesting that he's been getting an insane amount of hate regarding Bitcoin lately, which is absolutely true. In fact, just to give you guys a personal example, the 2 videos I've posted specifically discussing Tesla's Bitcoin decision have far and away had the lowest like to dislike ratio of any videos on my channel ever. And so many babies crying in the comments about stuff as well. I tried explicitly in one of these videos, for example, to say some new information had come to light. I literally repeated that statement 3 times and still had probably about 2 or 3 dozen morons in the comments explaining, oh, they already knew this information beforehand. Like, absolutely insanity. So the point is, Elon Musk has been copping a huge amount of flack from the Bitcoin community over Tesla's recent decision to stop accepting payments in Bitcoin until further notice, based on, wait for it one more time, new information showing that after Tesla purchased Bitcoin, we saw a huge spike in energy consumption relating to Bitcoin transactions. That's the core reason for Tesla's decision to stop accepting these payments. Yet still, I will get in the comments today on this video, I guarantee you, a bunch of people tell me, oh, that's not new information, we already knew about Bitcoin's energy usage. Can't get through to these people, that's okay, that's the point. Some of these people have just lost their absolute mind, it's hilarious. Again, it's a very small but vocal subset of people who are super bullish on Bitcoin. And I too am quite bullish on Bitcoin, don't get me wrong, over the medium term I'm quite bullish on Bitcoin. But seeing these emotional infants throwing tantrums and hate and spitting venom at Elon Musk is absolutely hilarious, and it appears that it's going to blow back in their faces. Don't know for sure, but it seems extremely likely that Elon Musk has made the decision, you know what, let's get rid of our Bitcoin now, not worth it. Now, we also heard over the weekend some rumors that Elon Musk has actually been working with Dogecoin developers since, wait for it, before this channel even started. How's that? And on top of that, Elon also hinted at developing his own new cryptocurrency. Not even joking. Exclusive. Dogecoin developers say they've been working with Elon Musk since 2019. They are working with him to make the cryptocurrency a cheaper, greener alternative to Bitcoin. The summary here, Elon Musk has been advising the developers behind Dogecoin since 2019. Bet you guys didn't see that one coming. The team of 4 core developers has welcomed his advice, but declined the funding he offered. Dogecoin developers have turned down funding from Elon Musk, choosing instead to tap his brain, by the way, a much more valuable asset than any amount of money he could provide. To make the cryptocurrency a greener, cheaper alternative to Bitcoin, Decrypt learned in an exclusive interview with one of its developers today. So far, the unlikely and unofficial partnership with the Tesla and SpaceX CEO, who also co-founded PayPal, has worked. Dogecoin developer Ross Nickel told Decrypt by phone on Friday that since Musk started talking to the developers in 2019, he has encouraged them to improve the higher transaction throughput, provided lots of advice and input, and shared his vast Rolodex of contacts. Nickel said that the team of 4 part-time Dogecoin developers are optimistic that with Musk in the picture, they could further reduce the cryptocurrency's energy consumption, which, by one estimation on Thursday, is already just 7% of Bitcoins. And remember, the whole reason that Elon Musk and Tesla have made a decision to stop accepting Bitcoin payments is a direct result of new information showing a huge spike in energy consumption relating to Bitcoin. Point is, If Dogecoin's energy consumption can be driven further down, it is a done deal. Almost a certainty that Tesla will begin transacting in Dogecoin and accepting Dogecoin payments from customers soon. Mark my words. And here's a tweet from Elon, working with Doge devs to improve system transaction efficiency, potentially promising. Let's dig a little deeper into some of Elon's recent tweets. Elon is choosing Doge because Dogecoin is better than Bitcoin in many fundamental ways. Dogecoin has faster transaction speeds, lower fees, and less environmental impact than Bitcoin. Doge is affordable for regular folks because of its high supply, the people's crypto. Elon replies, ideally, Doge speeds up block time by 10 times, increases block size 10 times, and drops the fee 100 times. Then it wins hands down. I mean, this is a huge statement. If these metrics can be met, Doge wins hands down. Very, very bullish sign for Dogecoin. But wait, it gets even juicier. We scroll down a little bit. Why not just make a crypto from scratch that does everything you want technically and has a lot of dev support and doesn't have a high concentration of ownership, at least initially? Elon responds, only if Doge can't do it. Big pain in the neck to create another one. Now, this to me is a huge signal from Elon Musk that he is open to the idea, if necessary, of creating a new cryptocurrency that just destroys everything. Quite funny, actually. I met a friend for dinner a few nights ago and we discussed this very thing. I said, you know what? If Elon starts a new cryptocurrency, I actually think this is going to destroy the value of pretty much every other crypto out there. Why? Elon's gigantic brain. There's no question that if he develops a cryptocurrency, it will hands down all over everything else available. I mean, obviously Elon probably doesn't really want to invest the time and energy here, but if necessary, this seems to me like a signal that he's willing to do it. And even more discourse on Twitter, here from Peter McSpaceship. Dear Elon Musk, the perfect troll is one where people don't know whether it's a troll or not. Your recent poorly informed criticism of Bitcoin, here we go. Support for Doge may be the perfect troll, or you might actually believe this. God, I hope not. Elon says, obnoxious threads like this make me want to go all in on Doge. Elon, while the thread is a bit adversarial in its tone, it does have its truth in that Dogecoin is orders of magnitude more centralized in both terms of node count and supply distribution than existing cryptos like Bitcoin. People will lose money when these whales dump. Elon responds, Bitcoin is actually highly centralized, with supermajority controlled by a handful of big mining, aka hashing, companies. A single coal mine in Xinjiang flooded, almost killing miners, and Bitcoin hash rate dropped 35%. Sound decentralized to you? Now, this is a really valid comment from Elon Musk. A third of the hashing just stopped when a mine flooded? Doesn't sound very centralized to me. Of course, a lot of people in the crypto space, in particular some of the Bitcoin believers, are no different to those who believe any of the world's ridiculous religions, which just for the record is every single one of them. There isn't any exceptions. They're all absolutely ridiculous, and it's absurd that anyone believes any of this stuff. But of course, try having a discussion to explain to a fundamentalist Christian or a Sikh or a Buddhist or a Hindu. Doesn't matter. Say, hey, there doesn't really seem to be a whole lot of evidence supporting your beliefs here. In fact, there seems to be a lot of evidence that runs directly counter to what you believe. These people just are unwilling to accept the evidence. It's like they just can't hear, and that's okay. Like, people are welcome to believe whatever they want. But I'm also welcome to point out how absolutely absurd some of these beliefs are. And we're seeing this kind of religious debate now happening with cryptocurrency, okay? Some of these Bitcoin believers just cannot accept some of the fundamental truths, okay? Been a huge entity spike after Tesla bought Bitcoin. Tesla no longer accepting Bitcoin payments. Dogecoin, technically speaking, appears to be a superior form of cryptocurrency. And please let me know in the comments below if you just got butthurt or triggered and unsubscribed because I pointed out how absolutely absurd all of the world's religions are. Or if you got a little bit more of a sense of humor and thought, you know what? He's actually got a point. What I believe is completely fucking ridiculous horseshit. But hey, he's entitled to his own belief as well. Or are you somebody that actually understands that literally all the world's religions are horseshit? Yep. Now, why am I talking about religions on an investment channel? Because it's important. People believing dumb shit can cause them to do really dumb things. Not always, but guess what? The only thing that can cause a good person to do something terrible is a really bad belief. Now, the point is, and the reason I've just laid a gigantic cable over all of the world's religions, is because we're now seeing that same irrational, illogical, fundamentalist, religious type belief around Bitcoin, just from a small subset of the Bitcoin community, but a very vocal subset. These folks are completely irrational and unwilling to accept any evidence or new information. It's like Bitcoin is the future. It's absolutely perfect. There are zero flaws in Bitcoin whatsoever. And if you don't like it, fuck you. And Elon Musk, you don't like Bitcoin, therefore fuck you. It's just nutty. Anyway, let's move on. Hey, cryptocurrency experts, ever heard of PayPal? It's possible, maybe, that I know more than you realize about how money works. Now, this is actually a pretty big statement from Elon here. I think a lot of people will miss this. They're just too dopey to understand the implications here. But this is something that Elon's been thinking about for over 2 decades. And again, he's got a giant brain. He's like in the 99.999 percentile of people in terms of intelligence on planet Earth. Sometimes you can't even put the pieces of the puzzle together and see things the way that somebody that smart can. Shout out to the likes of Albert Einstein or Newton. They completely revolutionized our understanding of the natural world. Why couldn't somebody else come along and do the same thing? Brain wasn't big enough, perspective wasn't unique enough. It's simple as that. Anyway, I think I'm done offending snowflakes, challenging beliefs, triggering babies, and causing butt hurt, but I just wanted to explain exactly what's going on and also just lay out a few pieces of the puzzle here. There is no question in my mind now that soon, in the very near future, Elon Musk will make the decision at Tesla to begin accepting Dogecoin as a form of payment, continue to work with developers and try to drive the cost down and just improve it overall. In addition, if Dogecoin isn't able to do what Elon really wants and needs to do, it seems to me very likely, almost certain, that he will, despite not wanting to. But if he has to, he will actually develop his own cryptocurrency. In either case, this has huge implications for both Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and cryptocurrencies in general. And as I've said repeatedly in this video, I'm still quite bullish on Bitcoin over the medium term. I'm not a Bitcoin hater. I'm not a Dogecoin hater. I don't have anything against any cryptocurrencies, period. But we do appear to be at a fork in the road. What happens from here is anybody's guess. But I tell you what, it is not going to be boring. If we learn that Tesla has dumped their Bitcoin this quarter, just imagine what might happen to the price of Bitcoin. If we learn that Tesla is now accepting payments of Dogecoin, how do you think that's going to affect the price of Dogecoin? And on the odd chance that Elon Musk begins development of his own cryptocurrency, holy shit. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're still here and I offended you, congratulations for making it through to the end. Is Elon going to develop his own crypto? Will Tesla start accepting Dogecoin payments? If Tesla does this, will it crash the price of Bitcoin? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm Stephen Mark Ryan. This is Solving the Money Problem, and I love you all. And don't forget, if you'd like up to $250 in free crypto bonuses with BlockFi, use the link in the description. You can also get 2 free stocks with WeBull and a free stock with Stake, also linked in the description. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, if you have any ideas for future videos, let me know. I read all your comments. P.S. If you're still watching, you're awesome. If you'd like early access, exclusive videos, regular Q&As, our private Discord server and more, consider supporting the channel at patreon.com/solvingthemoneyproblem so I can keep creating content for you guys. There's a link in the description. You can now also become a member of the channel for some exclusive perks. To learn more, click the join button next to subscribe. And don't forget to check out our merch store. Either way, the best form of support is you being here and watching, so thanks again.